hidden away everywhere.
Now I need two last room misses to go with this.
To surrender.
Rip off your melon and shit down your neck! You, dude!
Should talk to Vesemir.
Hello, Squidgy Rocket.
Hello.
Hello. What? Oh, you're on Crossout. All right. Well, have you started yet? All right. Oh, and anyway, just so you know, the data isn't stored on your hard drive. It's basically cloud server. Yeah.
Good man. Whose field is that the other side of the river?
By the wood.
Yeah.
Good.
And what else could he want?
Griffin's a band.
And how's that?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm.
Yeah, so basically it starts with like
Powerful scent.
tutorials
More
and
like
stuff.
stench.
City. Remember, try to go.
How can I forget? Learn some things. Then I'm ready.
Picked one out already.
Good.
Yeah, so you've got fuel, you've got to get resources. You can do special missions called raids, where you have to use up fuel. but you get quite a bit. You can get quite an abundance of points from raids. and you design your build however you can. There is such a thing. There is a weight distribution system, so your car can be affected with how you distribute weight along your entire vehicle. There is weight limits, there's speed limits. You can actually limit your speed from how much weight you put on your vehicle, and that includes armor pieces. You can, so you could put on a shit ton of armor, be very slow but be very tough, and you have a whole abundance of weapons as well. You get plasma cannons, you get rotary lasers, plasma emitters, you get energy shotguns, and you also get shotguns and cannons, all sorts of all kinds of weapons. You could actually equip scopes on your cabin for sniper builds. Of course, when it comes to sniper builds, you'd be much better off either using a cannon or an auto cannon with a scope. There's all sorts of builds you can make. Oh, in the garage? Alright. Well, you use L1, R1, up arrow, and arrows, and firing and such. But you can also, you can actually set your buttons for which weapon or item you want to use. Say if you got a scope, you could set L1 for the scope. So you hold L1 using a scope, and if you're not using a scope, you could use L1 for other weapons. L1 and R1. Just choose your controller setup for items and weapons. You get all sorts of different cabins as well. You get heavy cabins, you get medium weight cabins, you get light cabins. Basically, the wasteland is your oyster. Choose whatever build you want with whatever items you can get hold of. Oh, and don't forget wheels as well. You can get hover jets, so you can hover above the ground. You can get mechanical legs, so you can make a spider tank. You can get tank tracks and make a tank, or you could just, or you could just use standard old-fashioned wheels and just go very fast. Just go fast. Yes, you do get different factions. But basically, the faction you're always allied with is the engineers, but there are other allies, there are other factions that you can be allied with. Of course, if you want to pick other factions, you can only have one second faction equipped at a time, and you can only change your second faction once per day. You can only change your secondary faction every 24 hours. So basically, the secondary faction you have selected is the one you'll be gaining points for. You'll be leveling up with, and you can only change secondary factions every 24 hours. So there's a lot of choices. All factions give their own items, blueprints and such, their own rewards. It'll be even harder to get energy builds because you can actually buy all these items that you can make in all factions. You actually buy them off the market. Use it by using crossed out dollars that you earn in game. Well, you basically get about 15 to 10 crossed out coins daily. Or you could make your own items and then sell them. You can basically do everything, basically. Oh, 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 ah! What's... Oh yeah, just basically, you see where your health bar is at the bottom of the screen, and you see the buttons above it, L1, R1, such and such. Yeah. So anyway, when you get back to the garage, you can actually set up your build, and you can actually set up your own controller's layout for which item you want to use with which button, either L1 or R1 or square or up and down arrows, basically. What's that? Oh, you blew up.